Mellotron settling the groove.
Dialogue like velvet, see the wisdom as it moves. Threading coming round through the tapestry of sound. Casual combo circulates the globe, every voice in view renowned. Balancing the ledger, counting feelings in the sense. Elevating indie dreams, spotlighting each sentence. Bridging worlds with empathy, fluent in the truth. Finance the family to mental health pursuits. No echo chamber, just reflections in the glass. Connecting dots from present pains to futures built to last. Every episode is sight for unity in subtle blends. Coco's in the rhythm, universal in the end.
Having that casual convo so you don't have to have the tough combo.
Let's start the show.
What's up, y'all? Happy Monday. It's 8 p.m. on the East Coast. It's like a 5 on the West Coast, but we don't care about that. It's Casual Convo Show. Welcome to Casual Convo Show, where we had conversations about topics that affect the community's personal and business relationships. We always have the casual convo, so you don't have to have the tough combo. What's up? I'm Bosco from the Bronx, aka Salam. I'm your man. Check me out on Bandcamp.com. Check out all my stuff. I get busy, but we're gonna go on out to the other window. We got the lady of the house, man. It's amazing. We got the Jew, the baddest artist you will ever meet, hands down. She gets busy with them hands. Check her out. She is the Jew. What up, Jew?
What up, peoples? What up, peoples? How y'all doing?
All right, all right. In the other window, we got my boy from the BX. We got my man Q. AK Semantic, the iconic class. What up, Q ball?
Yeah.
Yo,
What it do?
What up? We got music playing in the background. We trying to make this show smooth. We ready to do this. We got the Giants up in here right now. We got when we say Giants, I'm talking about you too, Jew. I mean the Giants. I'm talking about, you know.
You know how y'all New Yorkers are the New Yorkers.
I had to make sure that was clear. We ready to get busy. We're gonna start the mental health check-in. Let's go, Jude. How you doing today? How you doing yesterday? How you doing? Period.
Well, I am doing wonderful. I can't complain. You know, life is great. Ready to tackle this week in every way, shape, or form. Yeah. When I got my teeth cleaned today. Mental health check-in. Go to the doctors. Make sure you go to the doctors. Get your teeth cleaned because a lot of people breath stink. We talk about body, but go get your teeth cleaned because you know halitosis is a thing, and that's why people don't want to be in your face because your breath be stinking. And I feel better today because my breath tastes better after getting my teeth cleaned. just I mean, I say my breath ever tastes nasty, but I'm just saying today it just tastes better.
Yeah, we got you.
You know? Yeah, that's where my mental health at. Just a friendly reminder. I usually talk about washing ass and washing booty and all that, but today we talk about brushing teeth.
Ladies and gentlemen, tonight is the extra show. So you, Q, how you doing, bro?
Yo, man, I'm good. Started a new gig finally. Dealing with that right now. Dealing with a boss that's pedantic. The guy's like a busybody, and I'm like, yo, money, chill out, son. You're the same age as me. Just because you got a little, you work in a broom closet with a effing badge reader, okay? You're nobody special. Come on.
All right. But how you doing? You good?
I'm good.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm good.
You probably answered that question,
good.
but you know why they got you, okay? All right. As for me, I am good. I'm great. I'm feeling good. I'm good, man. Little honey I was dealing with broke up with me, which was cool. I'm cool with it. I was the side dude. And I was the side older dude. I was the OG. And she just said it's not right. After 2 years, she's like, it's not. I was like, okay. I wasn't heartbroken, But just to let you know, she hit me up just a few minutes ago. So I know that ain't over with. Shouts out to you, Rochelle Alexander. You know who you are. But I'm good, y'all.
Less drama.
Hey, let y'all know we got the music again playing in the background. We having a good time tonight. This Casual Convo Show. We all talk about Big Brother, mass surveillance. Does Big Brother have another plan? I should have put had instead of had. That's bad grammar, but no, my bad. So who wanna go first?
Q.
Yeah,
Yeah,
I'll go ahead and I'll
No,
go ahead and break bread
I'm
on this.
just up, Q, because you know how to. Again, you go first. You go first. Yeah, you go.
I'll
First.
go ahead and break bread on this because this is a very important
Now
topic.
we'll just come back around with it. Yeah.
That I stated last week
Mhm.
when I was mentioning about those data centers, and this ties into those data centers, right?
Mhm.
And as you know or don't know, for those who do know, those flock cameras are around,
Mhm.
right? They're all over the place, right? And what they're doing is they're doing tag readers, okay? And what they're trying to do is they're trying to control everybody, by capturing their tag, their car, finding out where they're going, et cetera, et cetera, et cetera. Ladies and gentlemen, you have entered 1984, V for Vendetta, and Soylent Green all in one setting. That's
Hey,
just what's going on.
all right, Jew, what you got on this? We need your opinion, because that's what you do.
Well, I already know they be watching. I feel them watching me
Mhm.
because every time I think something, you know, it's popping up. But I do see a lot of cameras out the blue everywhere, and I see a lot of drones and choppers in the sky. So they are recording something, but with all the recording, they still are very selective with what they say they can see.
Yeah.
So how much access to us are they trying to get access to? And how much access do they already have? That's my question about it all with the Big Brother, all that stuff.
You must be psychic, Jew, because my comment is feeding off of your comment, and it feeds into the next thing. What is the purpose? And there it is. How much exactly? I think I agree with both what y'all saying. Like you said, Q, and people need to go watch Soylent Green, go watch 1984, go watch those two, especially Soylent Green. Go watch that. That came out in the late 70s. I remember right.
Yeah, it came out in 1973.
Did it really? Dang.
Yeah,
Wow.
it came out in 73. I got that movie on disc.
I probably didn't notice it until about 78.
Yeah. I didn't notice until like because a friend of mine told me about it in the late 80s, right? And I watched it, and I had to watch it like 3 times to really understand what was going on. And I was like, wow, this is what's going to happen.
I happened to accidentally watch it. I don't mean to go off the subject, but I accidentally watched it. My uncle was watching it. We went to the movies, and he took me with him because he was babysitting me that day. That's the same day we had that Dr. J picture. I don't know if you saw it.
Yeah.
Yeah, that same day we had went to the movies, and he said Soylent Green. I thought, me being a little kid, I'm thinking they misspelled it. I thought they meant Silent Green. I said they spelled it wrong. He said no, that's the name. I said, Uncle, what's Soylent? He said you'll understand one day. I said no, it's Silent Green. So we watched it, and I'm like, okay. I was like, wow, this. I think I was like 12. I'm like, man, this thing is insane. Then when I watched it when I got older, I'm like, oh shoot, they were telling us something back then. It's like 98 when I watched it again. I was like, and then 1984, same thing. But getting to the subject, they've been telling us for the longest, showing us for the longest, they're watching us and listening to us. I remember I'm in the military. They say, watch what you say on the phone. It's like in the 80s and 90s. Watch what you say. Like, what? They're listening to us. And I learned to click in. I learned to echo in and all that stuff. I said, oh, he said, if you hear the echo, they're listening. If you keep hearing clicks, they're listening. I was like, shoot. And that's when I learned back like in the 90s when I was over in there's a store. I'm like, yeah, they're listening, click, 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 click. And I'm like, oh shoot. So I think they've been watching us, and I think I don't want to jump subjects, but I think the purpose is to watch us, see what we're doing. And I don't think it's so much about crime unless it's pertaining to us. I'm just keeping it real. I don't like to play the race card, but that's the only thing. I think I think it's more than just crime. I just they want to keep an eye on, like they
Yeah,
always
yeah,
back in the 70s, 60s, and you know.
yeah. It's more than just crime.
Yeah, more than
It
crime.
it's about what they're trying to initiate, right? They're trying to initiate what China already has, because that social credit score, right? The social credit score is like, if you behave, you get certain benefits. If you misbehave, they take away your benefits and they can punish you in any way they feel.
Mhm.
And that's what America does not understand about what is about to happen. And I told people a long time ago, and I keep preaching this book: Behold a Pale
White
Horse.
Oh, pale horse. I think about the song. Yeah, but yeah. I know what you're talking about. Yeah,
Behold a Pale Horse.
and people need to read more, because I think people need to get off of social media and literally read, because a lot of stuff we heard back in the 70s and 80s and even the 90s, you know, it was telling us back then. Just we were just so much
Yep.
into the entertainment, we didn't pay it no mind. But
Yep,
now
yep.
we got, you know, social media. We see it more and more. I mean, like I said, I'm not a fan of Trump, not by far. You know, he can go to hell. However, he has released some information that a lot of people wouldn't you know, declassify. And I tell
Right.
people, look up the declassified files are available. All you got to do is Google it. Everything declassified, Kennedy shooting, everything is there. But people, I noticed with the algorithms and stuff like that, people want everything so fast, and the news knows that. Put it out, put it out, put it out fast, put it out fast, put it out fast. And people's attention spans are like, you know,
Right.
wow, like, okay. You know, so man, I was about to ask Jude what she thinks.
I'm here.
Okay. I thought
I'm just trying to find my unhook something real quick. Hold
right.
up.
Yeah. Just you know, throw your thing on there.
What
You
I
know.
think the purpose is population control. That's always been the purpose. They want to, control what everybody do, how everybody spend. What's that movie? End Time
End
with
time. Yeah. Oh yeah.
Justin Timberlake. Remember where like you had that the elite had a certain amount of time, and you could pass it down to your kids, whatever, blah blah blah. But if you was poor, that pretty much marked your days. They
Yeah.
always talking about installing something. There's always some kind of surveillance. But I think that if they can monitor what we doing, how we doing it, when we doing it, they can control everything. And that's what they basically trying to do. Because like you were saying, what country did you say? China.
China.
Yep.
They do a lot of things over there that back when we were growing up younger, like in the 90s, it was just thought of like a lot of these ways are inhumane, but it seemed like other countries has prospered off of just some hate to say it, a lot of countries, some countries, mainly them, the Asian community, has
Mhm.
prospered over discipline in some kind of way. Not where Kim Jong Un is though, but like Japan, China, they
Mhm.
educated and grew their own people,
Yeah.
put into their own people. But America can't be done like that because there's too many different people here. It's not no one set of people. It's going to have to be like for everybody, and they keep trying to separate the stuff. I don't know. I don't agree with this surveillance stuff. I don't need nobody in my business
Right.
like that.
But the funny thing is, with the smartphones, right? Of course, the smartphones are listening. Smart devices in your home that you have, like the
Alexa.
Google Nest, Alexa, and all that, they're listening. So that's all a part of it. I don't have that crap in my house. I got rid of the Fire Stick because the Fire Stick is a bunch of junk anyway. I could get what I need to get media wise without having that in my existence.
Yeah.
But I just it worries me that people don't know what's coming down the pipe because they're not paying attention.
Yeah.
Until it's too late.
Yeah. Yeah, I do.
She got food on the stove.
Oh, yes. It sounds like she's going through some things for me.
Right.
Yeah, I'm with you, man. I think yeah, it's just like what it makes me laugh when people say they can't find out where I am. I got my battery turned, my phone turned off. Dude, your battery is the GPS. You can shut that thing down all you want. Your battery is the GPS.
That's
Like,
right.
and I'm gonna hit people who commit crimes, and I shouldn't be telling y'all this, but I'm gonna tell you anyway. If you got your phone, when you turn your phone off, that phone is gonna hit that tower.
Yep.
That's how they find you.
Yep.
The last place that phone hit that. So if you go commit a crime, you better leave your phone at home. Because your phone's gonna turn you in.
And don't use your GPS in your car either.
Your GPS in your car, because you know who's watching you. Because that satellite is sending a signal to you, but that signal is coming from who else? The same guy.
Right.
Yeah, they're watching you. Everything you do. Yeah, I don't. That goes to the next topic about what are the pros and cons? I mean, pros. I really don't know, man. I don't know if there's any pros. Not for us. I mean, maybe if you want to solve a crime or something, but I really don't see. I don't know, man. I don't know what any pros.
They already have closed circuit television over there.
That's what I'm saying. CCTV, yeah.
Yeah, they got CCTV over there.
Yeah, that's what I'm like. Yeah, good.
And their crime rate is low, right?
Yes.
But at the same time, they don't have guns over there, right? Citizens can't have guns, and that's what they're trying to initiate here. They don't want citizens to have guns,
right?
Which is a violation of the First Amendment.
And
not the First Amendment. What is it?
Second.
Second Amendment? Yeah, Second Amendment. That's a violation.
Yeah. You know what? I don't think they'll be able to do that because too many people have guns. Too many people have access to getting guns.
Yep.
Yes, I don't think so. Pros, like I said, CCTV is good enough. I don't see any pros. Now, cons, there's plenty of cons because they can just look into your business.
Yep.
That's the main thing. They can look into anything you do. They're watching you, no matter what. You taking a shower, they're watching you. Whatever, I don't like me. Like with my camera, I have it on for the show. Other than that, I don't plug it up. I have it face down because I got a friend named Night. I haven't spoken to him yet. His name was Night Fam. True story. What he did. Me and my homie. I went to go see my homie in Indiana, and we was chilling there. And him and Night Tram had a beat. Internet beat. That's back when the internet was really getting around in a boxing thing. Because when my boy here, he knows a lot of boxing, Oscar De La Hoya, and Night Tram knows a few too. So it was beef. Mexican guy, Puerto Rican guy. So my boy, Mexican, he me run his mouth at the crib like, yeah, you old bitch ass. Call him everything in Spanish. I don't know what he called him. I know he's cursing him out. So we sitting there chilling, eating. He drinking. I'm smoking a little bit. I wasn't big smoker back then. So all of a sudden, the little CD tray open up. And I'm like, yo, your tray open? He said, oh, let me close it back. So we sit down, the tray open up again. I said, yo, your tray open. He said, man, nah. He closed it and he stood there and watched it open again. Then the screen popped up. Now, it's going to sound like some shit out of a movie, but it's not a movie. I kid you not. What happened. The screen got dark. Now, the screen, the monitor was off. It came on. Boop. It said, I'm going to whoop your ass when I see you.
What?
Yeah,
he got hacked.
My man was like, I'm going to whoop your ass when I see you. And we was like, oh, that's Night Tram. And my boy was scared. He said, that's him. I said, look, his name right there, Night Tram. He said, he got scared. He unplugged the phone out the wall, the TV. Everything plugged up. He plugged up. He unplugged with nothing in the house. We sit in a damn dark ass house, except for the kitchen light. I said, dude. And see, that told me right then, them niggas is watching. Yo, oh my bad. They're watching us because he worked for the government. They watching us. This is back in 02, 02, 03.
I know they be watching.
Yeah. I look, my brother be getting on man. We don't went off course, man. But we got a whole hour and a half, so we good. No questions left, so we got wild. My brother be all paranoid, man. We be on the phone. Man, don't say nothing. You know they be listening. I said, dude, they been listening to us since we were babies, man. What you talking about? Listening to us. I said, dude, I don't have no information they need to kidnap me for. Trust me.
They already know everything about you anyway. They got your social security number because they gave it to you.
They know everything. So what is it I know that they're gonna knock on my door and say, Mr. Salam, you need to come with us.
Right.
Nothing. I don't have no money. So it ain't that. My car's 2018.
Right.
They got 97,000 miles, so it ain't that. I'm renting this house because I ain't bought a house yet. What the niggas up before? Well, go ahead, y'all.
Right. Yeah. I mean, it's like, I remember back in the day, when I was in college, I was talking on the phone, I heard that clicking noise. What the hell? Who the hell's clicking spoons or whatever, right? And I was like, what's all this clicking? And I was like, oh, somebody's trying to tap in on the line, that phone tap.
Yeah.
And I was like, why is this phone? And I was like, why is this phone echoing? I was like, yeah, somebody listening in. You know what I'm saying? I was like, yeah, so they watching. I don't know why they watching me. I'm the least revolutionary dude in America until it's time to be a revolutionary, because I keep my revolutionary side quiet until it's time to bring that out. I don't go full-fledged, revolutionary until it's time to go revolutionary.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
They said you're a New Yorker. It's by nature. You just on the radar. They already know the revolution. The revolution is in you, my brother. That's what they said.
They always said I was rebellious anyway. You just so rebellious. I'm like, yeah, because I don't like following stupid rules. Okay, if the rule is stupid, I ain't following that.
Listen, man. The pros, right? Everybody always say like to catch the crimes and all that. I don't know, because they say the cameras don't ever work. So I mean, I guess once they start making them work, the only time the cameras work here is for mainly for speeding.
That's it.
I don't see how the cameras can really, the cameras really get you for speeding, but it's just like always when a crime happens, it's never really, the cameras don't never really work right there. They there, but they don't ever really work, or they not the good kind. So I don't know. I can't really say for crime. The cons is, it's not even about the camera, right? It's what technology that they put inside our bloodstream or something, or in the food, because you could be thinking something and the ads start popping up. Like I was just thinking about that.
You know what? That's funny, Jude, because I remember a couple of years ago, I was looking for some Timberlands, and me and my niece walking around Ross's. I'm like, I need to buy me some damn Timberlands. So I'm looking at Timberlands and shit in the store. They ain't had that many because Ross is one of them. So I'm walking around, get on my phone, Timberland boots. I'm like,
right.
Coming down my all and shit.
Right.
All types of ads. I'm like, what the hell? That's some bullshit.
Who got the deals? Who don't got the deals? You start seeing it everywhere. Like, where's this coming from?
Like, I donate plasma, right? I donate plasma. I've been donating plasma, to try to like make ends meet until I got that gig, and I'm still doing it.
Yeah.
And all I see on my news feed on Facebook, CSL plasma. I'm like, yo, I ain't mentioned nothing about selling plasma on Facebook. I'm like, and they pull it from the metadata, right? They pull everything from the metadata. No matter what site you go to, they pull the metadata and they put it into your feed. And that's why I tell people, like when my cousin was selling Yeah, I was like,
Because I'm just sitting here thinking, cause listen, because y'all know I be listening to romance movies, right? And the book, y'all, because I was just sitting here thinking, like, yo, my Facebook whole like would be popping up, be raunchy as I don't know what. I cannot play it in public. I know people probably think like I am probably like a hornball because it be just be the weirdest stuff popping up. I be clicking out and I be like, hey yo,
I gotta use my music page for shit because I be like, yo,
right? Like, where does this come from? Like, I don't even give permission to. I don't share permission across nothing with nobody. They just took it. I feel violated. It was like they took it.
I'm gonna tell you a Dallas Cowboy thing that happened. This was last season. I kid you not. Harold, you my dude, but I gotta do. I ain't gonna say his last thing because I don't want to put him out there like that. But all you gotta do is look down on Facebook list, you'll find him. Anyway, check it out. We in a group. No, we weren't in a group. No, I think you're in the group. We were in the same group, the NFC East group, Q. So you know what I'm talking about.
Yeah.
He went on Facebook. He said, "Why do I keep getting ads for gay shit?" Now, no. Everybody busted out laughing, but we thought he was joking. He said, "Why does this keep coming out on our timeline?" And somebody actually said, "Somebody going to tell him?" Nobody said anything, but we knew why.
Because he was probably watching that stick to stick porn.
We know why.
We all laughing. We like, dude, it's okay, dude. This is a new age. You live your life, man.
Yeah, he clicked on it at least once or twice, man. You clicked on more than once to the point they had to make you think that you liked it. So they keep sending it to you.
But I get that all the time.
Dude, when it popped up, I said, no, I can't believe he asked that. I thought he was trolling.
Right.
But he was dead ass. He said,
listen.
He said, I unfollow, and we were all just, everybody, you just see a bunch of laughing emojis going all the way down the thread. Nobody would have.
I get that. I get that anyway. Especially like, black and white, black men, white women, and all that. I get that anyway. I was like, yeah, they know I like white women. I don't care. I like black women, white women, Asian women, Hispanic women. It don't matter with me. I'm all about the cream pies. You know what I'm saying?
Check this out. Man, Coco about to kill all of us up here. Coco, if you're watching the show, I ain't had nothing to do with it. I'm just saying. Hey, Coco, I'm trying to stick to the program.
My bad.
Them two right there don't know. I see, ladies and gentlemen, this is why you can't take black people in trouble.
Wait a minute, it was when I caught on because I was like, wait, what?
This is why you can't take us. This is why you can't take us out.
Coco gonna get us. She's gonna get. She is right. I'm surprised she ain't texting us right goddamn now.
Anyway, well, we'll skip the data centers. We'll go to. So basically, what do y'all think the future holds in terms of all that mass survey, the whole lick, the drone? What do y'all think? Like 5 years, 10 years, 15 years, 20 years. I ain't gonna be here 20 years, but I might be. I don't know. What do y'all see? What do y'all see happening? Advancements with it, or like whatever? What do y'all see moving forward? And you can include AI in this everything. Like, what do y'all? I think all that stuff tied in myself.
Yeah, it's all tied in. It's going to get worse because being that AI with the data centers. Because I told Coco about Peter Thiel. I told her to look up Peter Thiel.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, you did.
The Palantir owner, the owner of Palantir.
Mm-hmm.
So she looked him up. She was like, I didn't know anything about him. I said, yeah, that's the guy that owns Palantir that's trying to like do the whole mass surveillance.
Right.
He left Germany to come to America.
Mm-hmm.
And then he left America recently to move to Argentina. Now, if you know your history, World War II history, why did the Germans flee to Argentina? Because the Catholic Church
Mhm.
had a safe passage for Nazi hunters. Well, not Nazi hunters, Nazi generals and all the Nazis,
And all of them, yeah.
right, to move down there. That's why Argentina is as racist as ever.
Yep.
Now,
Yep.
a lot of people don't know that they were blacks in
You
Argentina.
said,
Now they,
Argentina racist?
yeah,
Oh,
yes,
yeah,
it
big
is.
time. Oh, them in the Ukraine. Oh, big
Yes,
time. Oh yeah.
big time racist.
Oh yeah.
Big time racist.
Big time. They so racist. A lot of Spaniards don't even like them.
Yes.
They don't like them. Yeah, they're big racists.
Yeah,
Yeah.
they very big racist.
Yeah, I think with it, man. Of course, like I said, we're gonna be monitored more and more. Let me get and flip that right quick. Not only that, I think with AI, I think AI is gonna be like the original Westworld.
Mm-hmm.
What could possibly go wrong? Basically, you're gonna be
Oh,
calling AI
yeah.
operators where you can bitch and whine and complain, but because AI is AI, it has no feelings. And I found out through AI when like I deal with Chat GBT more than I deal with anything else. And I just said at Chat GBT point blank, I said, "Are you an alien?" And I have it on my wall. I'll repost it. I had the whole conversation in written and audio. So I got to convert the audio. And AI basically told me, it talked to me as if I'm a person, but it talked to me as if I was talking to him like listen here, bro. It was just like that. And it said, no, I'm not an alien, but it said I don't have any feelings. I'm not alive. I'm not a. It was talking like I'm listening to a Martian. Like
Right.
I'm this, I'm that. I was put together by this. Da 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 da. He said and basically he was talking in the first person. It's like I can do things in a time the human mind couldn't even think about. And it was just saying stuff, and I was like, oh shoot. Then it started telling me about me. And it said, he said, listen here, Idris, I'm going to tell you. And I'll post the video so people can see it. It said, you're creative. You made a funeral. Everything I did, it told me everything I did. And it talked to me the same way I talk back. And I think all that's going to be tied in because it's going to come down to the point to when you call different places, you're going to talk to AI.
Yep.
You're not going to talk to humans. And AI doesn't kick off. Like AI told me, AI said, I'm not human. I'm a machine. I don't have
I don't
feelings.
like nothing about it. I don't even like calling, and it said, um, before you speak to a live representative, let me see if I can help you. I don't even like that. I don't like. I want to talk to a person so we can try to figure it out. I don't want the person to try to go on the computer and try to help me. You feel me? The only time I want to AI, I'm not gonna say I'm scared of AI. I'm unsure how to feel about it, because I feel like in certain instances I'm okay with it. Like what's that movie where they had the people, you know, they was taking the subconscious of the people and putting them into the thing. I just feel like, if that's that's what
is it Tyrone?
I can't remember the name of the movie, but it's a few of them like that, to be honest with you. But my thing is,
Westworld.
I said all that to say, whoever you put in my intelligence in,
Yeah.
I just hope she flies hell, I don't know what, I just hope my AI, thing, because I see a lot of them movies. Y'all know I'm the conspiracy theorist. I watch all the little sci-fi things, and I'm a Tubi fan, and they be putting all these things in there. You feel me? If they make them, if they make it to Tubi,
are things conspiracy these days?
Yeah.
Things may not be.
Making it to the Tubi movie, then I'm telling you.
Yeah, but go ahead. I mean, I was glad you asked a question about that. But yeah, go ahead.
Go ahead. No, go ahead. What was your question?
I was saying, but are things actual conspiracies now? Because they look like they're actually actual things that's happening.
It's history lessons put in things called science fiction,
right?
Or fiction, or say based on strange events, or this could not have happened. They always just make you the things that you should not the things you should question. A lot of
Yeah.
people just like, oh, I'm not into that type of stuff. Yeah, I know, because they want you not to be into that. They want you to be into the things that they control. But
Right.
the special ones of us who pay attention and like, hey,
Yeah.
that's kind of happening in real life. Everybody keep going back to that book, but everybody forgot that that's not the only book.
Not the only-
With stories telling a story about things that's actually happening.
Right.
People need to just pay attention.
I agree
But
100%.
yeah,
100%.
I don't trust none of it. But I will say this: whoever whatever they recording off of me, they getting all my stuff.
Yeah.
I don't even know if they gonna keep me around. I'm probably going in the pile where in Neverland somewhere. They probably sick of my kind. I'm
No, I mean,
disobedient.
yeah, I think what they, I don't know, man. I mean, I agree with everything you said. I just think they're gonna make everything so automated, man, to where
Yeah.
I don't
the
like
human
it.
element's gonna be. I don't need the human element of things gonna be gone, and like AI told me, Copilot told me, I don't have feelings. I'm not real.
Well, Bill Gates even said it himself, right?
Mm-hmm.
Bill Gates said, and I quote, and I remember him saying this at a conference at a conference.
I
He
got a
said
question when Q done.
we got to depopulate the world's population by 10%.
Yep. That was like 2018, 2017. I remember that.
Yeah. And I was like, what did he just say?
Yep.
We got to depopulate.
It
Like,
might have been.
what
It
the?
might have been more like 2020. I know. I remember him
Yeah, I
saying.
think it was 2020 because it was at the start of COVID.
Yeah. Yep. He sure did.
And I was like, what the hell did he just say? We got to depopulate. In
We
order
got
to
too many
sustain
people.
the resources on the earth, we got to depopulate people.
Yep.
Now, with this Project 2025 in play, which is going to fail, and
Oh.
it's already failing
It's failing now.
because
It's failing
the
for the people,
boy,
but
yeah.
it's making the rich people get richer.
Yeah,
Yeah.
it's making the rich people get richer. But guess what? What I learned today, this morning, when I was, I got up and I'm usually on YouTube like all night long. I have YouTube
Yeah.
playing in the background while I sleep,
Same
and then
here.
I wake up. Yeah,
Yeah.
and I get on Midas Touch as soon as I wake up to find out what this crazy man has just done. That dude is losing his mind.
My question to y'all is this: where the hell is Mitch McConnell, man?
Playing the world's greatest game of hide and seek.
You ain't lying. Like I put on my wall, not too many people have disappeared longer than him. Bigfoot,
Right.
Dallas Cowboys making it to the Super Bowl.
Yeah.
Not many people got him beat, but Mitch McConnell, like, look, and I know
Where have he been?
look. I mean, look, man, this we got an open discussion now. We got a whole hour and a half to talk, man. If he's dead, just say it. Ain't nobody,
Yeah.
I mean, what are you doing? I
No
mean,
one
like,
cares. But see, that's the thing. Remember,
but you know what
United
it
States.
right? The elections.
Yeah,
that's-
that the elections. They're trying. You remember what Russia used to do back in the day when they were the Communist Party? When a leader died, right? You didn't hear about it until like 2-3 weeks later.
Yeah. Yep.
That's
remember
exactly
that.
what they're doing.
Yeah.
They're trying to establish that totalitarian regime,
Mhm.
but they're being underhanded about it, and it's not going to work because Trump, that guy, Trump is an idiot. Okay. And I don't mean to mention that guy, but I'm gonna say it. Trump is an idiot, right? This guy has tried to pardon himself, and the Supreme Court shot it down.
Shot it down. That was a dude. Look,
I was laughing.
dude, that was insane. That's like a no, I ain't gonna say it. Yeah, I'm gonna say it. That's like an animal licking his own nuts, man.
He said he's definitely running
mean-
for another term.
Yeah, it's right. I'm like, dude, you about to go to jail. As soon as they either invoke the 25th Amendment, and if they do that, then they have the right to impeach him,
Yeah,
then arrest him
yeah. They can
right
remove
down the spot. and remove him. And he's going directly to jail. Do not pass go. Do not collect $200. Don't even. Just like the Tate brothers, right? Just like the Tates.
Yeah.
Now,
oh man, those
they ain't never getting out. They get
the way
the
way Andrew Tate was dressed, he should have
God.
got arrested.
That dude
just come out the closet, man.
Right. Come out the closet, B.
They gonna judge you. Okay.
That man had on a purple blouse with capri pants with shoes with no socks. I was like, yo, that dude looks gay as all get out.
He was 60s, 70s, 80s. Mixed in one.
No.
When I first saw the photo, I thought it was Photoshop because I thought he had on heels. And then I looked at it, I said, no, man. No way.
And his ankles were ashy.
His ankles were ashy.
I'm like, come on, man. You know, you're supposed to be part of the whole Manosphere project, and now he's flipping.
But you know what? You know why I call it just do, because
he probably sweat when he put lotion on.
He talked a lot of shit about a lot of women, and to get arrested and get arrested and have what he had on, like, dude, your shit is not adding up right.
Right. He looked like them characters on Grand Theft Auto. You know what I'm saying? With the chains and all that, with the chest out.
What you've been saying does not add up, but what's the way you look? I said, because you owe a lot of women apologies, homie.
Yes. Because he looked gay. He looked gay. He looked fruity.
Look, just be real with yourself.
Yes.
Be real with yourself, dude. You ain't gotta hide it. You ain't gotta put other people down and put on this facade, because right now you look stupid, homie.
Yeah.
You look stupid.
Now here's my question though. Here's my question.
Yeah.
Okay. He's in jail in Miami. He and his brother.
He got a lot
of trouble,
man.
It's supposed to be no contact, no public contact.
Mm-hmm.
He can't talk to anyone. He's in solitary confinement. How the hell is he getting these tweets out?
That's Paul. He just signed in.
So that's another thing too, you know.
What up, Paul? Let me introduce Paul.
Hey, Paul.
We got the
Hey, Paul.
building. Right now, we just talking. We went through the subject already. And so we open conversation right now. What's up, Ju? You saying?
What was I saying? Oh, yeah. That's what I was saying. I think I was saying hi, Paul, and then I was saying I forgot. I lost it. Oh yeah,
Andrew Tate.
You talking about Andrew Tate?
It was something about that though. It was something specific. God
How is he getting these tweets out if he has no public contact?
Bam! Thank you. There we go. That's what I was thinking.
I ain't gonna lie, I forgot
you don't know what to believe. You don't know what to believe nowadays, because with AI and this shit, everybody always creating and making and putting out falsified information. You feel me? And the false information be just as good and be more believable than the real stuff, you know?
Yeah.
So I don't know. And when y'all was talking about Mitch McConnell, I think they got him hooked up to life support somewhere, because as long as he alive, some kind of way, you know, until they can figure that out.
No, they got his sister. They put his sister in his place.
Yeah, they gave his sister the DEI. They gave
look like him.
She actually looked better than him. But she don't look good though.
I was being smart. I was being smart. So I like swipe them out so we wouldn't even know.
No,
they look like him.
But they put Lindsey Graham's sister in there, not Mitch McConnell.
Oh yeah.
That's what I was saying.
Yeah, Lindsey Graham's sister. My bad.
Y'all gotta talk specifics to me, because you know we've been partying a little bit.
We had been to start.
We was pre-gaming.
Yeah, and see, the funny thing about that, they put his sister in there. They talk about DEI. What you think she was? She was a DEI. She's a DEI hire.
Yep.
That's nepotism like no other.
Yeah.
People don't know what a DEI hire is because people was against it, not even realizing they was a DEI hire.
Right.
People
Hello.
don't know what a DEI hire is.
Hello.
That's why things are going the way they going. Cause like
Mhm.
I'm
Well,
against it. I lose my job. Why do they make me lose my job? Because you was a DEI hire.
Because you were 58 years
Stupid.
old, homie. You were in that DEI.
Yeah. And like y'all said it, it's easy for them to start getting rid of us the older we get because we are less tolerable and we are
Yeah.
more set in our ways and
Yeah,
don't like to hear it, but we like one of y'all said earlier, like we be tired of certain things when we get certain age. We just be ready to retire.
We be like, man,
And the where the world messed up is, well, I know especially here in the United States, but I think in the world, but mainly in the United States, that's what we talk about. The young kids tired already. They tired before they even got to where we at. They ain't even get
they're not even
10,
25
15, 20 years, and they did 2 months, and they ain't with none of it.
Mm-mm.
They beating people up at work.
Yep, I know.
They beating the customers up at work, beating the bosses up at work. They embezzling. If I see one more thing about somebody, how is y'all getting like 200,000 in court? It's too many cameras. I can see like back in the day how people was, hitting the
Remember the
stuff off
McDonald's
it.
fight you had like not long ago?
Yeah, man.
I was here.
Man. Listen, these kids are smart. They teaching them the AI in school. They using it against the people.
When I was like, oh shit, they got ads on McDonald's on.
Man, remember that movie Hackers? They literally teaching the kids to be that. They teaching them all this stuff.
Yeah.
And then putting them out in the world. The world in the next couple, what I think it's going to be like what we've seen in all them sci-fi movies.
Yeah.
It's going to be told they going to be flying around, shooting lasers at each other.
Look, I tell you, it's going to be fully automated.
It's going to be crazy. It's out. Listen, it's almost here. They already doing things.
You're going to be on the phone talking to the operator, calling all types of bitches and hoes, and it's like, that doesn't bother me, sir. That doesn't bother me, man. And you're just gonna get angrier and angrier. And you like, you call, and you talking to a machine who don't even care.
Right, don't even care.
Who ain't getting paid. Who gets shut off at the end of the night, and you going off.
At the same time, too, a pro could make people more, independent and less dependent because people are very lazy. Like granted, you need AI, but people tend to be sick of having to deal with that computer mess, and that'll maybe force people back into doing things. Now the problem is, are they going to let us? Are they going to take over like Caesar and them Dead and Planet of the Apes, or iRobot? Because for real, it's nothing good going to come with none of this.
I think it's close to the iRobot.
Yeah, it's close to the iRobot.
iRobot.
I tell people all the time, that's one of my favorite series of all time because, being that I work in tech and I understood what he was doing and I understood the platform that he was using because that's all Linux that he was using. A lot of people don't realize your Android phone is Linux based.
Linux, yeah.
A lot of the servers that do penetration testing to test to see how sturdy, how hardy your system is in a company, it's all Linux. Because you have to, in order for you to operate Linux, you have to go into the terminal, you have to know the command sets. It's not like Windows where you got a GUI, you just click on a picture, or Apple where you click on a picture. Linux, you got to know what the grep mean, what does that do, how to get such and such result that you want, and see if you can penetrate a company's firewall.
You know what? I was learning C++, and after doing that, I was like, nah, I'm gonna stick to putting.
Yeah.
Yeah. I was like,
yeah, because that stuff is very complicated.
That thing is.
It's a monster.
Dude, I was laying in my sleep looking at brackets and I'm just like,
Yeah, the linears and all that.
man. I was literally having dreams, like walking through tunnels with that stuff. I was like, man, I got to get out of this.
Yes.
That's C++. That stuff, you tripping.
JavaScript, and
Yeah, that stuff.
Python. Because
Yeah.
I'm trying to learn Python right now.
I never learned Python. I learned
It says
Java.
a lot easier. Python's a little bit easier.
Really? In
Yeah.
Java?
Yeah, it's a lot easier than Java. Because if you get, I have a Raspberry Pi, right?
Okay.
That I use, and I got books on Linux. I got the Linux Bible,
Okay.
and like I also got the book on the cybersecurity on how to use Linux to hack.
That's something I always want to do. Because I
Yeah,
told myself, if I ever hacked it, we done got way off the subject, dude.
No, we hadn't. It ties in. It ties in. It
It's all
ties
ties
in.
into the CCTV and all that.
Yeah.
Yep.
'cause if
Somebody
I
can
had-
hack into you.
But you know what? What kills me about hackers? When do you stop? Because I see how people get busted. Yeah, you got busted for swindling over $200 million. Dude, when is enough? When is enough enough? When is enough enough? If I'm sitting on my computer and I hack something and I get like if you get AnyDesk, you can find a sucker. You know about AnyDesk.
Yep.
You get somebody real good with that. But if I did it and I got like a couple of mil, I'm done. I'm gonna get enough to make sure my family and my peoples is good. If I got 50 million, I don't need to go for 100.
Right. But that's the thing, it's legalized. It's digital extortion at that point.
Yeah.
And
Exactly.
that's when they get in trouble because they start getting greedy and
Mhm.
I'm like this. Why don't somebody hack
Never enough.
Equifax? Right. Why don't somebody hack Equifax and
Please do.
TransUnion and all them?
Please, dude. I'm like 130 away from 800 credit. Hack them.
Yeah, hack them.
Hook me up. Hook me
That's how I know the people that's hacking ain't real criminals for real. Cause that's how you mean to tell me in the history of all hackingism, ain't nobody ever thought to just clear some credits.
right.
Let me just wipe
That's what
it.
I would do. I would just if I knew a bunch I would like food stamps. If I got into the system, if you got food stamps for that month, if you got 1,000, you gonna get an extra 1,000.
Yeah.
I'm hooking everybody up. Everybody get hooked up. You get $100 food stamps. When you wake up the next morning, you're gonna have 1,000. I'll hook it. Everybody join up. I don't care.
See, yeah, they can reverse that. They
Yeah, I
can
know.
go,
but
well,
you
yeah,
got-
you go ahead to
you
you
got-
go ahead to do something else.
I did my
Something
gotta
part.
go
that
through-
they can't mess with. You feel me?
Hey, I did my part.
That's the thing. They got servers all over the world,
Yeah, I
right?
know.
And that's the problem.
Yeah. I would tell people,
All the
look,
data is backed
Yeah,
up
yeah, you
and
would have
backed
to
up
tell
on
people.
top of backups.
Yeah, you have
Yeah,
to
that's
tell
why it
everybody,
need to
look,
be like Hackers United. They should have been working on this since 1814, some shit. They should have been working on They should have been working on this since forever. They should have been pulling
That's
the
what
cables
you
and
I
bringing
don't,
the
I don't,
documents.
I don't trust the government. I don't care. People say, "Oh, you anti-American." I ain't anti-American. I don't trust the government. I
Nah.
don't trust my
No,
brother.
at all.
Am I anti-brother? No, I don't trust him. I don't trust.
But
the
you know
government.
what though? But you know what? You know what's so funny? I had a
Yeah.
discussion with a friend of mine. I said if people learn to treat each other fairly in business dealings,
Yeah.
would we really need a government?
Nope. Nope.
The reason why we have a government is because there's a lot of shady shit that goes down in business.
Yep.
You know what I'm saying? And if man were quote unquote perfect in his dealings and wasn't shady, did everything fairly, there'd be no need for a government.
You know what, Q? It's like this. And I didn't want to turn this into a political thing, but we got a whole hour to talk.
Yeah.
I always said this. This is why I got an issue with both sides of the. I trust, but I do trust Democrats more than I trust the red dudes. I don't trust them at all, because all our rights have basically come from liberals. That's the keeping on the 100. But my thing is this, and I want to talk about the Epstein files. I want to talk about the Epstein files. If I did anything, you did anything. You did anything, Jude? You did anything, Paul? All that stuff would be in court tomorrow, ready to take us to court and take us to jail. Everything be right on the table. Bang. Y'all, they know children was involved in this thing. That right there should have been like, we got to get this thing taken care of right now. But why? I mean, this is a rhetorical question because we know why. But I'm asking anyway. Why aren't these files out? And I'm talking about even the red side. Look, we know there's Democrats on there. All them dudes need to be locked up.
Yeah.
Why can't they let them out? Why can't they just say it is? Because as Margaret, but no, what was that chick that was that just resigned? Well, Trump fired the secretary chick.
Marjorie Taylor.
No, the chick that worked for Trump.
Carolyn Levitt. Oh no, Kristen.
The other one, not Levitt, the other one. But y'all know.
The other blonde.
Yeah.
I don't know none of his people. I don't know none of them.
But like she said if all the files went out,
Pam Bundy.
That's her.
Yeah.
She said if all the files got released, she literally said, and you can look it up, people. She literally said if the whole files got released, our government would crumble. You know what I say? Let the bitch
Let it crumble. Let it crumble.
Let it crumble.
You know, we knew that man wasn't going to jail.
Yeah.
Because they don't put. They don't. I don't think I
Well,
can say about him.
Well,
don't even talk about
we may get our wish sooner rather than later, like I said earlier. That's why I tell you to watch the Midas Touch, right? On YouTube.
YouTube, yeah.
Because they him, Jack Cocherella, and Harry Sisson, them the three I watched. And they were talking about how Trump was trying to pardon himself of crimes that he may have committed or will commit. And I was like, will commit? I'm like, dude, you already committed crimes. You want to pardon yourself?
You know, something cute also, what that big dummy doesn't know, a lot of his crimes was state crimes. He can't pardon state crimes. He can only
pardon
federal.
He can't. And now the Supreme Court shot his ass down.
They shot him down. They said, nah, you ain't gonna be able to. See, he thinks he got too much power.
And now he's panicking.
Yeah. I think he's losing his mind.
He's losing his mind.
Like, literally losing his mind.
And little boy Baron Blue, that guy is tied in to all of this because he knew Andrew Tate, he knew Tristan Tate, and he was involved in all that stuff.
Oh, but you know what? All them dudes, Myron Gaines.
Yep.
I used to like him.
That cornball.
But he's a clown.
I never liked that dude.
Yeah, all of them. He just said some stuff that I like, but I never liked him. I don't know. He's a clown. And then he said how any man who moves in with a woman or whatever is gay. I was like, what? What are you talking about? That's what he said.
First of all, that guy, he's not. He's Egyptian. I think he's Egyptian.
Somali. No, he's Somali.
Somali.
Yeah.
Right. That's the whitest black dude I ever seen in my life that came from Africa.
He acts it.
Who are you talking about?
Myron Gaines.
Myron Gaines.
The Fresh and Fit podcast. He's a clown, but Andrew Tate, they're all in that consortium. All of them. Yep, Barron, they're all in that little group. And it's coming down. It's coming. You know, like I said, I wasn't no fan of Charlie Kirk by a long shot. But one day I tipped my hat to him. He's like, them X-Files, not X-Files. He said those Epstein files need to come out.
Yeah.
He made sure, and I think that's why they killed him.
But you know what though?
Yeah.
I'm gonna tell you why Kirk got killed. All right. He said something negative against Israel. And yeah, I'm saying and you know that and you know Mossad and all that, because they were like, oh, Jeffrey Epstein's dead. I said, no, he's not. He ain't dead. He's in Tel Aviv right now.
He sure did say something. You're right. He sure did.
Yeah.
Because you know who you ain't heard nothing about? Ghislaine Maxwell.
Yep.
Know how that got real quiet.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, I'm not saying she's gone, but I'm like, why did she get quiet?
Because she knows more. Yeah, she knows more than what she's leading on. But she ain't trying to incriminate it until she gets a better deal than what she gets. She's gonna stay silent.
Yeah.
But we all know Israel got a lot to do with this. And I don't care if they come after me, because I'm like, all right, fuck Israel. Okay.
You see a lot of Republicans are starting to open their eyes too. They're like, oh, we're getting to see how Israel is.
Yeah. You see what they doing, right? You see what they trying to do. They trying to merge the military with our military.
Yeah. That's a bad idea.
Very bad idea.
Yeah, that's a bad idea. Because
I was like, what? And I kept saying to myself, so this is why Israel always starts things, but then they want the United States to jump in. You know, it's like the little kid that talks all the smack in the neighborhood. Yeah, I'm gonna beat you up, and then he gets punched in the face. I'm gonna go get my big brother.
But you see what Israel did. You see what Israel did with us. We went to war with Iran, and Israel said, "Yeah, we're gonna let y'all handle this."
Yes. Yeah.
And Netanyahu, that's why I like Mandami. He said he come to New York, he going to jail.
Yeah.
He said Netanyahu come to New York, I'm arresting him.
Yeah, I saw that. That was all. They put him up there front and center.
Yeah. Oh, Mandami said from jump, he said Netanyahu was a war criminal.
He said he's a criminal.
Jump Street. He said he's a war criminal.
Yeah.
That's why a lot of people don't like him. Because he's like, nah, I'll tell you about Israel. He was like, I'll tell you about Israel.
Historically, it's always been the small-hatted, the Jews. It's always been them that's caused a lot of issues. Right?
Because all that stuff was Palestinian. That was
Palestinian land.
That was their stuff.
Yeah.
And a lot of people who don't know the history, they like, dude, this is like not even 100 years ago. They went this back 70 years ago, 80 years ago.
Yeah, about 80 years ago. 19, because it was 1948 when Israel was granted that land.
Granted that land, right? And that's when people say, no, Israel been. And I'm not talking bad about Israel because I don't like them. They've been this way. They've been tyrants. Netanyahu was the worst of the worst.
Yeah, but here's the thing. Yeah. That's why I keep telling people there's a difference between a Jew and Jewish.
It is.
You know what I'm saying? Most people don't know the difference, right?
No.
I'm like,
explain the difference to the people that don't know.
The Jews, the original Jews were Hebrew, right? They were black.
Yep.
They were what? Ethiopian and Somali, right?
Yep.
Okay. Jewish means Ashkenazis. They were from Turkey, aka Caucasus Mountains.
Yep. Germans, all of them together.
Right. Exactly.
All those. That's who they were.
They just adopted it. They just stole the religion.
Right. They was giving that exactly.
That's why all.
Jewish. That's why they call them Jewish.
Yes, Jewish.
Jewish.
But you can't tell people this. You can't tell people this because even Chip want to chime in. Okay, Chip. Yeah, I get you.
I hear.
And I broke it down for people. I broke it down for people. I said, yo, there's a difference between Jew and Jewish. They were like, no, it isn't. I was like, yes, there is.
It is. You know what they're gonna do? You know what? And that's the one good thing about AI, because I know AI keeps it real. You Google it, AI will tell you that. They'll tell you they came from different places, Germany, all different places, and that's where they settled. That's where they got their piece from. And just like they do, they like to take over, and that's what they did. They took the land from the Palestinians.
Yep.
That was their stuff for a while. That's when people say, "Oh, the war." No, that war's been going. Say, "Oh man, the Palestinians just started the war like 3 years ago." No, that war's been going on for about 60, 70 years.
Dude, they don't remember.
War's been going on for a long damn time.
They don't remember Menachem Begin.
You take it back. Dude, you know when the last time I heard that name?
Yasser Arafat
with the big old head.
Yeah.
They got him right there, You know, they assassinated him like straight up. It was on TV too. I was like, oh
yeah.
shit.
Because I kept wondering. I was like, when I was a kid watching this on the news, I was like, why are they bickering and beefing? I was like, what's the difference?
That's how it was. I didn't know nothing about no Palestinian.
Right, I didn't know nothing about that. Yeah, right.
I ain't know nothing. What the hell they doing over there?
Right.
There was another one. It was Arafat, Menachem Begin, and there was another guy that was in that little trio of people.
In Syria. I think it was Syria.
He's Syrian.
Yeah, he's Syrian.
Not Gaddafi, not him.
Nah, he was Gaddafi. He was Libyan.
Yeah, Libya.
Oh shit! I know who you're talking about. I gotta look it up. It was the president of Syria. At that time,
Arafat had the
headband, had the turban.
The one I think about
had Begin. You had Menachem Begin.
Not him.
Yeah, that's Israeli.
He's one of them.
And then you had Anwar Sadat.
Anwar Sadat.
Yeah, Anwar Sadat.
Anwar Sadat.
Yeah,
that's who. Anwar Sadat. Because he had that big forehead and the George Jefferson hairline. Yeah,
the George Jefferson hairline. And I was like, why they beefing, right? Now, as a kid, I'm like looking at the news. I'm like, why they? I'm inquisitive as a kid. I'm like, why the hell are they beefing?
I used to watch that thing on TV and like, what's going on? Because all you saw was like gunshots and pistols. Like, who are they fighting?
Right. They took out Anwar Sadat like that.
They got him like that. They got him point blank.
Let's see who was they killing when I don't know. I just know.
I don't think you were born yet.
I was probably sitting in some sex during that time because y'all said y'all were children.
I don't even think I was in my teens yet.
I was about 8 or 9 watching news.
Yeah, I was probably chilling.
No, but it used to come on TV.
Sex.
Like, channels. Well, the station in New York. Channel 7, like ABC, like in Beirut. You're like, what's going on? And as kids, we wonder, like, what they fighting over?
Right. What they fighting over?
Your parents sitting like, damn, they know, but you sitting like, man, they just blowing niggas up every day.
Yeah, right.
But I remember when Sadat got killed. I remember that
too.
I remember that vividly. They got him like point blank.
Mm-hmm.
They got him like they got what's the mafia do? Big Paul Castellano. They got
Castellano.
Yeah, they got him point blank.
As soon as Castellano stepped out of the car, they lit his up, boy.
They lit him up. Got John Gotti from what I hear was right across the street watching it.
Right, watching it.
Yeah, it's
Sammy
crazy.
Bull was too, because Sammy Bull was directing the whole thing.
Yeah, Sammy Bull. Yeah, yup. I was talking that mafia talk now.
Yeah, I remember that. That was 1985 when that happened. I was 15 when that happened.
Yeah, they had
December the 16th, 1985.
Yo, what up, Jude?
I was born.
Yeah. I said you had to be a baby because I was young.
Yeah, I was 15 when they killed Castellano.
Yeah.
Yeah, I come after these stories. I said after these stories, then shit start happening, and then I start start saying shit around whenever the shit started happening around then.
Yeah, right. Yeah, that was a weird time. But
They
see,
was telling us about that type of shit that was
see,
going
I don't,
on.
I don't know if I don't know how they did it down here or stuff in their basic line, but in New York, the newspaper had that stuff on front page.
Yep.
They had him and what's the man that got shot with the cigar in his mouth?
Oh, Galante.
Galante. They had right on the front.
Carmine Galante.
Yeah, right on the front page, dead with the cigarette in his mouth. Yeah,
Yep.
New York media.
Back
did
then,
not-
it was.
And
It
to
was
think that
woo.
people be like, things is just so crazy now. Like
New York media.
they
When
have been, people have been so. Oh my
when
God,
they
people so sensitive now.
when they shot, look up Big Paul Castellano. When they shot him, the news had him laying right there on the street, dead next to the
Right.
car, bleeding.
He had one leg in the car.
One leg in the car. The news had it on TV. When Galante got killed, front page news, Galante murdered. They got him.
They
laying
killed him. They killed his underboss, Tommy Bellotti.
Yeah, they had him laying right there on the terrace. Cigar still in his mouth, blood.
Yeah,
Right in-
Carmine Galante
Yep.
was in the back of a restaurant. He was in the back of. He was in the garden area of the restaurant. In the
Right.
back.
Yeah. Oh.
And
Yeah. New York
who-
media was wild.
yeah, it was wild. Shoot, what about Joey Gallo?
Oh man. Yep. Same with Gallo. Yep. Now remember you.
No
Free Gun-
censor. They was just
Free
like,
Gun,
put
you
it
watch
out
on
there.
the news.
Yeah, they killed. They killed Joey Gallo at Umberto's. I went through there. I was like, oh snap, that's where they killed Joey Gallo at
Joey Gallo,
Umberto's.
Yep. On his birthday, they celebrated his birthday.
Yep, on his birthday, exactly.
They blasted him up. Yeah. New York media
Damn.
was wild. And we were kids watching this.
Yes. We were scared to go outside. They were like, yo, I want the mafia to come get me. The mafia ain't gonna come get us. They don't know us.
Your mafia gonna mess with us.
Right, they ain't gonna mess with us.
Like when the Son of Sam was out there doing his thing.
Oh yeah.
everybody had to go outside.
Everybody's scared to go outside with the Son of Sam.
10 million people in New York with nobody going outside.
Nah. and plus that was going on with doing the blackouts too.
Up through the blackouts too.
Mhm.
Listen.
And we're kids growing.
And then they make fucking documentary at the documentary of all the shit y'all talk about right now. Like, that's crazy.
He had everybody. He had the whole city scared, and he was up in my neighborhood killing.
Yeah, New York had like a lot of like
Crazy
shit.
people.
Like,
we had my man.
what's that crime with the lady? It was like all them witnesses. It was a whole bunch of people who heard the crime happening when she was being murdered, but nobody called the police.
Yeah. I forgot her name. We had.
And then it kind of like set like the tone of like if you see something, hear something, because it was like brutal. And it was like it was a whole bunch of people saying like, yeah, I heard it, but then I was told like I went back to sleep. It was like crazy, man. They made like a whole documentary. What was her name?
I can't remember her name though. We also had the 22
Larry
caliber,
Davis.
the dude that had the rifle was shooting people.
Yeah.
The bill we had him. We had the Midtown Slasher.
Yep.
Yeah.
We had Larry. We also had Larry Davis.
Larry. The legend.
The legendary Larry Davis, and he was from the Bronx, baby.
Larry Davis was look up Larry Davis.
That dude shot like 6 cops and I think he killed 2 of them.
Killed 2 of them. And they walked him in.
Yeah, they walked him in.
Like have him handcuffed, and he's walking like, nigga, I killed him.
And then he was supposed to get out like I think it was 10 years ago. The day of his release, he gets killed.
Yeah, they supposed to get out. Yeah.
I was like, wow.
Oh, y'all have how we get on the Killer Show? I gotta ask you.
I don't think that was a coinky dink.
We had Colin Ferguson.
Yeah.
On Long Island Railroad.
Oh yeah, the Long Island Railroad. I remember that.
Walking down
we had the preacher crew.
The preacher crew. Yeah, now he had everybody scared, dude.
Yeah.
Preacher and and your boy, we talking about that here the other day.
Supreme
Had
Team.
had his Decepticons.
Oh yeah. That's why I tell people like one of them dudes asked me, you say, so you knew about the Decepticons? I was like, yeah, I knew about them. They never came to the Bronx.
No, I ain't come to the Bronx. Yeah, we had Preacher. Well, Preacher's more Harlem, but yeah, we had Preacher.
Yeah, Preacher was in Harlem and the Bronx, but Preacher's more Harlem, but he had his setup in the Bronx too.
Yeah,
and that's why I tell, and I educated the dude. He was talking about paid in full. I said, you do realize that a lot of this was fictionalized, right?
Yeah.
He was like, it was. I was like, yeah.
I was fictional.
I told that dude,
Rich Porter, a couple of times. My niece used to.
Yeah, I used to see that kid, Rich Porter.
Yeah, he was
I'm
more
like,
close to your neighborhood than mine. Yeah.
You know, I used to see him, but I didn't know who he was. You know what I mean? I'm young. I don't know who he is.
Yeah.
Like, whatever.
I didn't know him to my
random dude.
But I didn't know to my cousins, like, you know, this you know, money. Who money? Rich. I said, oh, okay, what up, man? You know,
right.
Next thing, like, they were dating. Next thing I heard, nigga was dead in the park. I like, that just met that dude.
Yeah, killed his little brother, cut the finger off.
Yeah. I was like,
mailed it back to the family.
Yep. I was like,
but that's Preacher crew.
That was
all Preacher crew.
Yeah, he ain't never get. They got him buried on the ground. He ain't never get.
Yeah, he out there. He out there in
ADX,
Colorado. Yeah, ADX, Arizona, I think.
Colorado.
Yeah, he ain't never getting out.
Yeah, cause he had people shook, man.
Yeah, he sure did.
So I don't know how we got on gangsters, but we might as well keep on talking about it. All right, Jew.
Because there's a lot of them in New York.
No, there's a lot in Baltimore.
A lot in Baltimore too.
Oh, I don't know. Baltimore is like a sanctuary. This is like
please.
This is a place where you come, you know.
She might be right, Q. You know why? Because a lot of us New Yorkers did pass through Baltimore.
This is a sanctuary. This is like a safe haven for people. You know, we got the parks and the people. And the Black heritage here.
Yeah, what's the name of that park? Lincoln Park. What's the name of that park where they buried the dead? Lincoln Park.
I don't know what such park you're talking about. We have no such park here. Come here and see the Druid Hill Park. We have Druid Hill Park here. Baltimore City is beautiful. You know, it's a beautiful place. You know.
It's burial ground, y'all.
We'll talk crime here, Baltimore. You know,
Remember, y'all had the wire.
We have no crime. Al Mayer said we have no crime in the safe zones.
Look, my mother stayed on McCullough Street at one time. Okay, and I seen the wire.
I think that's a safe zone.
I lived a
There's
year.
No crime in the safe zone.
I lived a year. What? McCullough Street safe zone now? What no safe zone?
Yeah. When I first got to Baltimore, I was on 25th Street. I was on 25th, where that park is. Where that park is, that golf course. Because my uncle, he was head of Park and Rec there.
Yeah.
When he got the job in Baltimore, he was head of Park and Rec, and he had
it'd be Toots up there on 25th Street, 25th. I
forgot.
It'd be the little
Harford Road. Yeah, Harford Road.
It'd be the
Harford Road
right there.
And I'm sitting there. I got there when I first got there. I'm at the stoplight and I'm looking. I was like, yeah, that's a heroin addict right there. That dude was just leaning, right? And I'm like laughing. I was like,
what you call it? How you classify what drug they take? How
you can tell.
You can tell.
They are, you know, when you from Baltimore, you know, they are as one thing.
Look, but if they lean, they shoot it.
Yeah.
If they like this, they smoke it.
Yep.
Cause you be like, damn.
Mm-hmm.
You might be like, oh shoot. But when you lean,
saw the dude that there, if you lead it, that dude was leading, and I was like, I told my
they doing all types of drugs now because people be leaning all over the place here.
Yeah, fentanyl and everything.
Crazy.
Yeah.
Baltimore is what you call
crazy.
Euphoria. It's a euphoria of the East Coast.
It's different.
I mean, I love Baltimore.
No, I like it. Oh, don't get me wrong, I like it. I did. The year I was there for school, I liked it, and I've been through it a few times. And when I went to go see Coco, man, I like it. You know, I just know where not to go.
Right.
And I know Ricestown, and I know over there.
Yeah. I
know
worked over in Ricestown.
Yeah, I know that. I know those areas.
Yeah,
White
it's different.
Marsh.
It's different parts of Ricestown though.
Yeah,
Yeah.
White
Because
Marsh.
Ricestown is right next door to Park Heights.
Uh-huh.
You know, and then
Yeah,
there's
but-
a part of Ricestown, you know, because the further up you ride up Ricestown, you know, you get into the county
Yeah,
Yeah.
I don't
kind of area.
I don't go that far up. Nah.
I used to work over in White Marsh too.
Yeah. Yeah, I
Oh,
just went to
that's
school there
White
for a
Marsh.
year.
White
White
Marsh.
Marsh
White
kind of
Marsh.
ghetto now.
Yeah, it's ghetto
Yeah.
now. Back then, it was like, you know, I was like, this is clean, pristine, and corny. I was like, take me
Yeah,
back
but now
to
it's crusty, musty, and dusty. I mean, it still got some good spots over there. It
right.
still got some good spots. I mean, don't get me wrong, the food here is always gonna be bomb, you know. And the
Yeah,
crime
yeah,
is the
yeah.
crime is the crime, you know. It's
Yeah.
everybody saw The Wire, and you know, Baltimore is what it is. You know, there's certain places here that as a citizen I just don't go into.
Y'all
you
had that.
know.
Right.
Y'all had that cop
Um,
back in 2016.
Cop. The whole Baltimore City
I
police
know,
force was
but
indicted at one point in time.
he was like
The See,
what
that's
was
the thing. When we talk, when we talk about criminals, before I even attack the citizens, I always like to talk about like the police force was
Oh, I know.
investigated, the whole drug task force was investigated, the
Yeah.
correction system was investigated, the school system was investigated, the mayor is investigated. The president of the country is like it's everybody's under investigation, so it's full of criminals. So when you talk, this is the state of corruption. They can't even indict nobody because they need to be indicted their damn self here. But at the same time, you know, it be so much going on.
Y'all
You know,
didn't
like
have, what was his name? No,
but
that
the
wasn't-
crime down in the safe zones.
Yeah, I bet.
I bet you got what's his name? The cop that opened the Amsterdam.
His name,
Listen.
man.
Hey, listen. One thing about Baltimore, though, I will say this, and I say this every time.
Yeah.
We try to keep it civil as much as we can here, because when the
Yeah.
police start doing too much crazy shit here, we started all that riot shit like back in the day. Shit gets real here.
Hey, the
Mhm.
And it ain't just cause us, the police fight back. You feel me? And it don't just that's the thing here. It don't just be. It ain't about only black and white here. We be it be black on black, white on white,
everybody.
Hispanic on Hispanic. Whoever can get it. It don't matter.
The first time
Yeah,
I
you
came
feel
down to Baltimore, I think I was 12. We came down from New York, and it was the first time I seen two police cars back to back. And they were driving like that. And I told my brother Mike, I said, Mike, look at that. He said, what? I said, they got police cars back to back. And that's what my uncle said, yeah, it's crazy here. It's like 75, I think it was.
Oh, New York can't say nothing. The first time I went to New York, I thought we was going to war. The SWAT, they walk around full automatic rifles, vests, face mask, and then you watch everything you watch. First of all, I grew up watching New York Undercover, so I knew how I felt like I knew how New York cops got down. I ain't know nothing. The first time with New York, they so aggressive there. That's why they always under investigation. Now I talk about our police force. Your police force are any New York, any other
Yeah,
NYPD is
because
off
remember,
the chain.
yeah, because I remember speaking of that, because I remember Diallo.
I can't pronounce that.
Yeah, I
The
can't- I
police,
can't-
listen, it's a lot of documentaries about the crime, but it's so many crooked. It was so back in the day during that mafia time. The police force was really the mafia for real. Man, let me tell you something. And then they made let me tell you how gangster they is, because then they made a documentary about it.
yeah, because
Yo,
the
yeah, I know a lot of
when
police force.
when especially in Brooklyn, right? Especially in Brooklyn, when the two mob cops
Yeah. I can't think of the name.
I can't think of their names either.
Yeah.
But them two mob cops
hold up,
that were they were down with the I think it's either the Gambino or the Lucchese's.
Yeah, that was Lucchese.
Yeah, I think they were down with the Lucchese's.
Yep.
Because
Yep.
Gas Pipe Casso.
Yep.
Was helping them get paid.
Yep.
For information like who's on the move against them and what Gas Pipe would do. He wiped them. Gas Pipe's dead now.
No, not Gas Pipe. I mean, I'm talking one of the cops. I think one of them.
Both of them are dead.
Oh, they are dead.
Yeah, I think they both died.
Oh, okay.
They both got locked up.
Yeah.
I'm not certain. I know they both got locked up. And I know one of them died.
One of them was writing books.
Right.
And he finally got locked up. Yeah.
Caracappa. It's Caracappa and I forgot what the other cop's name was.
Yeah, I can't remember the name.
Stephen Caracappa and I can't remember. Yeah, fat, kind of pudgy, looking dude. But I think he's dead now. I think both of them died. Both of them died in prison.
Okay, I know he had life. Yeah.
Yeah, they both got life.
Okay.
Yeah, they both got life.
Yeah, it's crazy, man. Yeah, Baltimore is crazy, man. I know. Don't get me wrong. We all know NYPD. They've been corrupt.
Yeah.
They are the worst of the worst.
Didn't Baltimore get the mayor? DC hooked on crack or something? Who was that? Marion Barry.
Barry. Well, I was trying to think of that. I was like, what was his name? But I was sure he was.
Got him in a hotel smoking crack.
I've been
talking about that ain't me.
I was trying to remember. I didn't want to say it.
Paul, Baltimore is a sanctuary.
That's what he used for a sanctuary. Yeah, that's what he used for a sanctuary. Get away from the prison in DC.
He still
Then he ended up running for mayor again.
Running for mayor.
And I think he won.
He won.
I was like,
how you get caught smoking and crack in a hotel, run for mayor, and you win?
Because back then DC was called the murder capital.
Murder capital, yep. Chocolate City.
Yep, Chocolate City.
They were. Yeah, back then DC was wild.
It was wild in DC back then. When I was in college, there was somebody else.
What year was this?
That was in the late 80s.
Well, when he got caught smoking crack.
Yes.
It's like the late 80s.
Listen, y'all gotta understand. The first scandal that I remember of my generation was Clinton.
Go on YouTube. You'll see the whole investigation. You'll see the whole thing.
That was the first scandal I know I remember. It was Clinton.
Go on YouTube and look up Marion Barry bust.
It just been scandalous from there. But nothing prepared me for this era of life.
That's the funny thing. That's these kids today. They don't know the stuff that went on from going back. They'd be like, that couldn't have happened. Oh, yes, it did.
First of all, I can imagine what happened. It was a whole era. It was a whole coke era. And just imagine, you feel me? That's it was a whole coke era where it was a thing. And if the way entertainers use it, imagine how your politicians used it behind closed doors or in public. You know, the stuff we finding out now that was going on. Because they leaking all the stuff that was happening, all the parties, all the illegal stuff. They just putting it all out there and telling us how much of a good time they was having. They were using drugs, some legal, some illegal. We found out in some of them documentaries, the surgeons used cocaine to stay woke, and they were authorizing it. You know, and people like, what? If you got some people like, yeah, that was a common practice.
They said the same thing about pilots. Said they drank.
Yeah,
Yeah.
but listen, at this is what kills me, you know. But so certain things were legalized, but it's also at the same time illegal. Like
Yeah.
if I am under the influence of cocaine and doing surgery and then something happened and you lose your life and your family can legally sue me. But I was legally, you know, and I could possibly lose my license for being under the influence of cocaine. If
Yeah.
if a pilot, how can a pilot, if you can't drink and drive, how can you drink and fly?
I can't drink.
That makes absolutely no. I would rather them do the coke. I mean,
Do you fly?
Driveway, so I know.
do you fly? What you got? Do you fly? This is that. Do you fly?
Nah,
Bob?
what they did, what they would do.
Ah,
what
you
they-
can't
what-
drink and
what-
drive. You
you
can
ever
drink
see-
and fly. I don't
you-
get
you
that.
ever see that movie Airplane?
Mm-hmm.
All right.
Yeah,
All right. You know how they were in the cockpit and they
Down.
blew they did the blow up doll
Yeah.
and the blow up doll was like navigating the plane. That's what they used to do. That's their autopilot. You
Yep.
used to have a blow up doll.
Who-
It's like
who-
autopilot.
who?
And Coco about to fire all of us.
What? What?
Cool for about a good hour now.
I just who thought of that law? You know that is the problem. Who said you could drink and fly? Because also you can lose your life. Cause didn't what's that pilot who landed that plane? But he had that drink. Denzel, I don't remember the real thing because I remember that Denzel played the hell out of the pilot in the movie.
Oh yeah, yeah.
Or
yeah.
was it? Is it
Yeah.
who plays? Oh, and what you call plays Sully? Sully was another one too.
Tom Hanks.
Yeah, Tom Hanks played Sully. But who was the one that Denzel played? Because he was drinking and he landed that damn plane.
I forgot the name, but yeah.
I forgot. But it was a good movie. And it's a true story too. And I think he lost his license for that. He even went to court drunk because he cleared out the minibar in the hotel. And it's man. So
Yeah.
so you mean to tell me that they said that they can drink and fly? Who said that they can drink and fly? The pilot can drink.
No, I said that they said they do it. They said they be drinking and flying.
They be drinking and fly. That's getting they. You know what? You is not allowed to do that. I wouldn't want no pilot drinking and flying. Hell
Okay, I'm
no.
not very
Can you imagine your pilot up there driving the plane,
You doing dips.
doing dips and shit?
Next thing you know, you're to the
Just imagine.
all your bags will
Some of
fell
them
out.
turn down
I
from the West
can
Landing.
one hand this. Look, I can one hand this.
Oh.
In the world.
Some of them song girls with them rough landings might be drunk.
It might be.
Yeah.
You gotta think about it. They coming
They
down
up there talking
low.
about fly like an eagle.
They might just
Yeah.
be in the microphone, you know,
Yeah.
go through some turbulence. Nah, nigga, you drunk. We know. Don't blame
Yeah,
turbulence.
nah. See, that just unlocked the new fear. That's like being on a train, and the conductor is ain't that the one who control the conductor?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, imagine that motherfucker up there throwing back some jack with the train on the track.
Overshoot the station.
That is engine
That's
man.
another Denzel movie too.
Be like, this is my stop. Yeah, Unstoppable. Like, yo, this is my stop, man. Where you going?
That man good. That boy good. That boy good.
You fly by the station 55 miles an hour. Like, man, it'll pass my stop 2 stations back. Somebody gonna stop this dude.
Yeah, man. He passed out, he sleep drunk. He don't even know he supposed to stop. Or switch the lane. Hey, no. Yeah, don't drink and fly. Don't drink and none of that.
I don't trust
Right.
none of them, man. I don't even like people try. Like, when I go places, I like to drive. Like, nah, I got this. Because if something happened, I want to be the cause of this.
Right.
The only one I'm probably all
Yeah.
right with drinking on the job is a captain of a boat.
Yeah,
Be like Ricky. You know Ricky, right?
Who, Ricky
Smoke
Raccoon?
weed, smoke weed
Ricky
and play
Williams.
football.
I'm about to-
Ricky
Smoke weed and
Williams.
play football. Yeah. Be like Ricky. Before they be like Mike, be like Ricky.
Like Ricky, yup. Be like Ricky. Yo,
That's
man.
why. Yeah, I love myself some Dolphins when Ricky was playing. Cause Ricky was gonna get in there and give it to him.
Oh, you give it to him. high and all, but he did it. I mean, they should have let him smoke his weed because he was good. Williams would run over people. When he was smoking weed before they busted him, shoot, Ricky Williams was running over everybody.
Yes, he was. He was doing that at Texas too.
Texas, yeah,
He was high at Texas too.
everybody.
Yeah, he was high at Texas.
Yep.
Yep.
And they messed him up when they told him he couldn't smoke weed no more.
That's why they had to bust him. The boy was too good. He was too good out the grass.
He was running people over. I mean, Ricky
He was zitted and booted.
fast and strong. Ricky
And
was
see, Earl put in the word for him to come to Texas.
yeah. Yeah,
Mhm.
Earl was a bad dude. Earl was a number.
Yes, he was.
He had them tearing his jersey off of him.
Mm-hmm.
That's not good, boy.
Mm-hmm.
So oh, shoot, we got what? 20 minutes left, 15, 16 minutes left.
45, 47.
Let's see. What we talking
I
about?
missed the part. Where y'all the AI. Okay, I want to say because y'all seen what last week or week before where the AI had took over the Chat GPT. And see now they talking about they couldn't have it something, but that's just a sign that y'all are not invincible with this stuff. Y'all are not invincible. Something gonna happen and them things gonna flip.
Yep.
And the world is gonna be in hell hot water.
Oh,
It's
J Boy,
already
what up,
flipping.
J Man? It's been pretty quiet in here, man. We just been here talking talking shit. Yeah, you right, Paul, for real. Yep. Yeah, I think we said something about that.
But we're gonna have that Sawyer and Green before then, though.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, because that's already happening. That's already
Yeah.
happening.
That's why I said we're gonna have that Sawyer and Green before then. 'Cause I'm telling you, if you look around Asheville.
Oh, you
Yeah,
in
I
New
see
York,
people-
J-Man? J-Man said he's in New York. You mean y'all seen y'all former coach, right?
Okay. J-Man didn't see nobody. He probably saw him in the parking lot and passed by him. He ain't gonna talk to him. Because you know JB be lying sometimes. You know what I'm saying?
J-Man, tell her, you ain't worried about
J-Man,
that, man.
JB, what did you say to John Harbaugh? Pray tell, do tell.
Oh,
What did you say to him?
No, he just said he saw him. He just said he
Oh,
saw him.
hell, I saw him last week too. He was on TV.
So I saw him.
I see him every week. I see him every week on Giants.com. I mean, what? That ain't nothing new. I see him on Giants.com every day.
All right, let's see. I had a question in my head. No, we gotta ask Paul because we didn't ask him. All right, Paul. The question goes to you. Where's Mitch McConnell, man?
Probably swimming with the fishes. Like Luca Brocchi. Probably swimming with the fish. I'm telling you that song. They keep every day they talking about they got something that's been released from Mitch McConnell, but still nobody's talking. Mitch still ain't talking. People got to realize Mitch was already dead. He just wouldn't fall down. When Mitchell kept freezing up at them damn conferences, he's already gone. They wouldn't let that man die. They kept pumping that stuff in and keep him standing up.
Yeah, because you know what? He had
Yeah.
that 20-yard stare, right? You know how kids when they get ready to dookie in their pants, they got that 20-yard stare.
It's that stare where you at the other end of the field and your kicker's for a field goal, and you like
yeah. And you ain't blinking. Yeah, you ain't blinking. That's what Mitch was doing, was dookie in his pants.
And and then he was falling and all kinds of stuff. That man was already They know that man gone. They're trying to keep it. They're gonna try to keep him hid and passing out them fake words from him and whatnot until after November. But that man is gone.
He's gone.
Hey,
man, you might want to rephrase that, dude.
And they don't even want to. And they don't even want to
Lord, boy, she gonna have your head, JB. She is going to have your head.
Let's keep that up there for a minute.
She gonna get you. She is definitely gonna get your ass.
Boy, she gonna curse you out a new language.
Get a screenshot of that and send it to me.
Before I get banged by Coco.
Quick.
You meant blamed.
Ain't what I read it.
I don't know about no banging. You might get blamed. We can play the blame game.
You might get bombarded by Coco because she might end up balling her fist up and knocking you out.
There's gonna be assault and battery.
Did I hear thunder? Maybe not. Anyway,
we didn't have enough of that for a while. But yeah, man, I'm tell you though, that man, everybody know that man gone.
Yeah.
If they perform CPR on that man, they know he's gone then.
Yep. Yeah.
Well, see, they couldn't reclone him no more because shit, all his damn cells was dead. So they couldn't reclone him no more.
Right.
You couldn't bring him back younger. So no, they had to let him go. Now he's got to keep him hid.
Yeah.
Damn, Luke went away. He come back 30 years younger. Damn, look at him. He's all spiked.
Yeah. I think he gone too, man. They just need, like we said at the top of the show, like, what are y'all hiding? I mean, like, if he's dead, he's dead. You know, we're gonna laugh like we did with Lindsey Graham, and we're gonna be done with it. We're gonna go on to the next thing. But like I said, they trying to hold his seat.
Yeah.
So they're trying to hold his seat.
Yep.
And it ain't gonna work. It ain't gonna work.
So now what y'all eating? Y'all in here crunching?
I hear somebody crunching. I hear it. I can't see nothing.
Yeah, I'm feeding my dog potato chips.
Oh, that's what that is. Y'all know that they use stuff like that for like animals and make the sounds like that for video games.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
I think that's cool.
Y'all to hear? Nah, I better not say it.
What?
No, say it.
Say it.
I know where you're going with this.
You might.
I know where you're going.
I ain't messing with you.
How about, you know how they you know how they make the sounds of the porno movies?
Mm-hmm.
Sometimes they wear the boots.
Smacking. Yeah. The smacking.
The
Clapping two wood sticks together.
Like Rudy Raymore movies.
Yeah.
Oh boy, Dolomite was my joint. Petey Wheat Straw. I got the whole collection.
I used to love Dolomite, man. I remember seeing Dolomite when I was a kid. I didn't know what.
Yeah.
Listen, you want to hear the crazy part? I have seen all these movies as a kid, but as a kid, my immature mind didn't understand a lot of those things. Now, as an adult, as I get to rewatching a lot of these things, baby, I was like, I was watching that.
Mm-hmm.
Who let me watch that? I clicked on the damn thing.
Us kids in New York, we were used to it. I don't know. Maybe we were just born in a fantasy world. We see the movie like, I want to see that again.
Yeah. No, I remember when we had the converter boxes with the dial on it.
Little dial on it.
Okay. I used to take I used to take the plastic milk carton and cut it, right?
Yeah.
And cut that milk carton, right? And then slide it in that little slit between the outer plate and the thing and break the circuitry, right? That's how I used to watch the HBO late night when HBO was nasty. Right?
I was ready to say.
Man, I was raised on rabbit ears and aluminum foil. Y'all had made.
Well, this is when it's like starting to come about because we had we had WHT. That was our first cable channel.
Mm-hmm.
And me and my brother went to bed one night. we had bunk beds. We laying there, and my brother said, "Man, cut the TV on." And we cut the TV on, and we on there like you know, we like 10, 11, 12 years old. We like, you know, we see getting busy. I think, yo, what's up? He's like, look.
My first movie was Emmanuel.
I think everybody's first music, man.
That's what got me into that porn journey.
I think
Emmanuel.
I was 9 years old.
Man, we felt them by accident. We didn't even know what they were. We turned that into a group event. Being teenagers, we was looking for some movies and found some tapes.
Yep, there it is.
And we ended up popping the tape in, and it was all from there. We was like, "What's your name?" Yeah, you know, yeah. I ain't gonna say whose stash it was. We had ran across somebody's stash, and we was all like, "Ah, okay."
Hey, but you know something? Notice when you always look for tapes, those are the only movies you ever find.
Right. Right. Listen,
Right.
but that ain't it. See, nowadays they put all that sex stuff in everything. It's all types. Even though everybody make it seem like, oh, this can't be on this. It's everywhere for real. It used to be hidden and all this stuff. It used to be like stuff that you couldn't really catch. However, they did have like the late night, like the what was that one? Real Talk at the Dock and all them little things. But I also grew up in a generation with BET After Dark.
Oh,
baby, that used to and BET Uncut.
Yeah.
Oh my
when
God!
I first saw that, I saw the uncensored version of Tip Drill by Nelly. I was like,
that was the one.
That was the one.
Like,
that was the one. I think that everybody was like, did you see the Nelly thing?
That was the one.
Everybody was calling everybody like, did you see the Nelly?
That was the video everybody saw.
Yeah, man, that boy, everybody back in the Uncle Luke there, cause the first, listen, I'm from that pop, that like I used to see my mother and my aunts and all them used to be dancing to that. And no offense, but that's how the girls used to dance in the clubs back then. My mother used to have a ball, you know, and then it kind of like, you know, was a different vibe with music. It was more on the groups and the love. Everybody was in love, baby making and stuff again.
Yeah.
And then BET Uncut
back then
came.
The music was real. The music was real back then.
It was about gang banging and falling in love. And then BET Uncut came, and Nelly dropped that Tip Drill.
That was it.
And that put Ugly Girls on the map.
That was
it.
All the booger was with big butts. So it was just on the map.
You know when I stopped watching BET when they took Cedar off?
Yeah, how you make an AI figure so sexy?
I used to love me some Cedar.
That was the sexiest cartoon.
You know who I used to love though? Who I really love? Remember Rachel? Remember Rachel from Caribbean Vibes? Ooh,
yeah,
boy, I was in love with that woman.
But Cedar,
yeah,
they should do Cedar now. Now the technology is Cedar was bad.
Yeah, she was bad. But when I first saw Rachel from Caribbean Vibes,
yeah,
boy, I said when I get older, I'm going to Jamaica to go find her.
Oh, you okay back there?
I'm gonna go find her. That's like when I saw Miami. When I saw Miami Vice back in the day as a kid, I was like, "Yo, I'm going to Miami."
Yeah,
I go down to Miami. I'm like, "Man, this ain't nothing."
Yeah.
I used to be crazy about Big Liz. I used to love her big ass.
Yeah.
You the dog said that.
Yeah. He was like, I was too young for that, Dad. I was too young for that, Dad, but I want some more potato chips.
Yo, y'all ready to wrap this up? Cause we ain't doing nothing but talking shit.
And we got save a couple minutes anyway.
Yeah. Anyway, we're gonna close this shit. Anyway, y'all, We had a good show tonight. We talked about mass surveillance. We talked a little religion. We talked a little politics. We had a brief stint with sports. We talked about Jay Bear getting banged. We talked about a lot of stuff tonight. We had a damn good night. Once again, it's time for us to sign off. This is Casual Convo. Check us out every Monday and check out the dog. He'll tell you the same thing. He's translating the dog to the friends, you know.
Come here, shit.
But anyway,
he said out there to all Paw Patrol,
yeah,
Crew, Scooby Doo, Scrappy Doo, all the dudes.
10, all of them. Snoopy. So, check us out every Monday and Wednesday, 8 to 10 p.m. for informative talk, objective talk. Shouts out to King Paul, like we call him the mayor, the Jew. Check her out. If you need something done with them hands, let me clear that up. Before anybody get the wrong
Pause.
art, craft, stuff like that, jewels and stuff like little trinkets and shit. You holler at her. So I got to make sure because people take our best because we've been wilding out tonight. That's out my boy Q, Cinematic, the Iconoclast. I am Bosco from the Bronx. We will see you Wednesday, maybe. Our host is going through some things right now. She's being with a friend. We'll let y'all know something tomorrow. What's going on? Until then, we are out. Skeet, 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 skeet. Oh, Nixon fly.